guys, when you come to Dubai, you need to show you've got that bread, boy. It's been a crazy couple of days flying around the world. This dunya, I'm attending the biggest food expo in the world. And finally, I feel like a minority. You know, there's not many white people here. And if there are, then they are in some other part. When I get to the hotel room, what do I see? A prayer mat and the Holy Quran. Bam! Very clean streets, but this is the mosque. Let's pray. Look at this metro line. It's pretty interesting. There we go. Dubai is a city of the future, but it's kind of a mixed, futuristic, actually like modernist future with an Islamic flavor on it. It's pretty strange. It's crazy. Empty train. Mashallah, check it out. In the middle of Dubai. Pretty insane here, doing business. Isn't it funny? I'm a minority in my own country because of my religion, and I'm a minority in Islam because I'm white. Where do I belong? Help me out. I'm lost. Check out how many people are here. So now I'm just gonna meet some people that I've planned my visits before. As you know, I'm over here tasting some Italian chocolate. It's pretty crazy. It's much bigger than all the events I've ever been to. There's 100,000 people. It's the largest event for any food brand. Already had 2 meetings, bam, both of them with Austrian guys. The moving between halls takes like 20 minutes just to get to another meeting. It's so huge. Like, have you ever heard about this event? I'm probably sure you haven't. And it's like the biggest in the world. Look at the names of these halls. Al-Muttaqbal, Muttaqin, Sirat al-Muttaqin, Akbar, ice cream, you know, everything's Islamic. In a few minutes there's gonna be the Adhan calling for prayer. Everywhere is a prayer room. SubhanAllah. It's on a completely different level than the UK event. The UK event was such a small one, but it was specific. This one is large. Living that Andrew Tate life. Oh yeah. But no girls, haram. My wife is coming. I wanted to see this museum, and it's right here, and it has like Quranic verses on it. But it's dumb because this is the futuristic kind of a transhumanist idea. And Quran is against all of that. It doesn't want people to upload themselves to the cloud. It's an incredible achievement of engineering and human suffering to build this, I assume. But in such a short time, it's incredible. It's just, when I was entering UAE, they even said on the visa, if you're unable to identify your gender, you will be denied your entrance in the UAE. And then it said like no public affection, no one can kiss each other on the streets because that creates fitna and that creates zina. Bro, don't you see the ends? Society and family, your freedom leads to destruction. Oh yeah. Let's go see the museum. The city is not walkable. I can feel it now. There's not many walking pathways here. Islamic city, future Islamic nation, future Islamic civilization, a Quranic futuristic museum. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it does to someone. The metro line just goes like that to the whole city, and this is the Museum of Future. This is not off riba, you know that, right? This is all done with riba. Think that's good? It's haram. We don't have stuff like this in Europe. We don't have tall buildings like this in Europe because we have historical sites which cannot be disturbed. So there are some skyscrapers, but even London doesn't have this. Special train for women and children only. If men are there, they get ticket for $100 dirhams. Pretty cool stuff. Separation is good. You know what I don't like in mosques or in wudu places? Where they don't have things to wipe. Like, you have wet feet, wet arms, and you can't wipe, and I have to put my shoes on and walk to the mosque. How am I supposed to do that? Like, subhanallah, just put some towel here or something, right? I don't get it. It's pretty insane here. Check it out. So many people, 100,000 people. We were just praying, we couldn't fit into the prayer room. Look at these Muslims. There we go. So this is why Dubai is the strangest place I've ever visited. Everybody speaks English, but it's none of the people's native language. Strange to me. Like, why is everyone following English if English is not the language of Arabs or Indians or Philippine people? I know it's a common language people understand, but it's strange. Everyone knows English, but there are no Americans or British people here. So this is strange. Second thing is, it's like a mix of America, to be honest. Huge cars, huge roads. This is not Europe, this is only in America. So typical American kind of landscape. Skyscrapers, again, American, not European. And then it's the sockets, the electric sockets are British type. I don't know why. Can you tell me why? What is that about? So that's another, like, why are they using British sockets and American roads and cars? Kind of like, because huge Indian population, huge Pakistani population, huge Filipino or Indonesian population. On top of that, traditional Arabs wearing sunnah, and then giant transhumanist agenda to upload ourselves to the cloud. Like, the most innovations in the world are happening in Dubai, which is the most supposed to be the most traditionalist place, right? So it's like a mix of weird things. I like it, but it's a weird thing. Check out this baller style. I'm an Emirati guy. Sorry, I belong here. Yeah, it has even pockets. So I'm gonna go on the street, get some food, come back. It's exciting. I feel like a woman in hijab. People actually think it's funny. Like people don't believe I actually like wear this as a sunnah or whatever. So I hope I have it correctly. I don't know. Guys, so this is the best food ever I've discovered in Dubai. Check it out. I mean, can it get better than this? Subhanallah. That's kind of how I look now when I go for dinner. Damn! Look at that flow. I never looked cool. Is this cool? I don't know. Should I wear trousers beneath this? No one gives me instruction. The Adhan is gonna start soon. Runs a Bil Mosque. It's a minaret. Look at this courtyard. Beautiful. It's so warm outside. I mean, it's not that bad, but... And I have another meeting in like 2 hours, so I'm just gonna read Quran in the mosque. This is how you detach from the dunya. Like, you do the dunya stuff, but then you kind of like forget it and go back to the real world, which is the hereafter. In terms of my life, I would never want to live in Dubai, probably. Like, the traffic, the people, so many people. It's all against what I like. You know, I like small towns nowadays. I like small towns. I like nature, mountains, cold, even warm, but you know, I don't like shopping malls. I don't like big buildings, skyscrapers. There's not much here, but I love it. I mean, it's part of the world, and I would love to come back here because the infrastructure for Muslims is amazing, and this is that's what I'm saying, you see. That's the Dubai frame. Geech. This is the real. This is how Dubai should look like. Just mosques, just Islam. Forget the geech stuff. Let's do it. In Slovakia we have one mosque with one room, but you never know where is more barakah. Wow, the guy just told me that I can go here, so I'm alone in the mosque. Subhanallah. wow, I love these stuff. And the Qurans. Look at this carpet, bro. That's amazing. Nice. Check this. It's all beautiful and everything, but if there's no quality people with iman in the masjid worshipping Allah, then it's all pointless, you know. Like, subhanallah, check it out. I mean, this is incredible. Look at this Quran, just standing here. I'm alone in this mosque. These moments I have to take in because I may be never coming back to Dubai or Abu Dhabi or whatever. And I love it because at least it gives me insight into the Muslim world, you know, the insight that I don't have because I never grew up with this. It's always something foreign, and it's still something foreign to me because there are not many Slovak Muslims. There are not many like people who understand the religion. Like, I think I understand Islam, but it's not something I understand from a first-hand experience. It's something I learned about, so I understand it in theory and from some practical level, but I don't understand Islamic culture or civilization at all. I'm split, you know. I love my homeland, but I also love this. What do I do? Guys, help me. I'm meeting a Czech millionaire from Dubai, and I'm leaving a mosque. I always tell everybody, like, Salam alaikum, I'm a Muslim. Life are just moments in time before the destruction of your existence in this dunya. So anytime I want to disobey Allah, I just remind myself, like, I'm gonna be dead quite soon, and I'm gonna like regret a lot of things. I go through that regret if I can just obey, you know. It's as simple as that. And that's the skyline of like some part of Dubai, I don't know. I mean, check out this non-stop traffic here. Humans everywhere. This is the new Europe, as they say, the new US. Guys, this is night Dubai. This is the Indian Dubai or whatever. Check out the mosques, the masjid. This is where I'm heading to chill out. This is what I expect. There we go. There it is. MashaAllah. I would never want to live in Dubai in a million years. I can't live in a desert. It's like crushingly horrible for me. The sun. Check it out, bro. This is like one of the big ones. What I love is just going to the masjid and just chilling for a while. That's my favorite thing. The mosque where I just prayed. I think it's called Al Safal. I don't know, something like that. Now it's time to go to Al Jumeirah Mosque in the center, near the sea. So let's just walk. Check it out, playing on the streets like it's normal. But it is. It's just not normal for me. This looks very not cool. I guess that's where poor people live. Tesla. Nice. Imagine working here every day and just having a view on the tallest building in the world, Burj Khalifa, in the distance. I mean, I guess it's not that cool if you see it every day. This is one of the reasons I wouldn't be able to live here. It's just desert. There's nothing growing. There's no, maybe palm trees or something, but like, look, it's just desert. It's just sand. Mosques are booming. I just want to know what it is, whether this is Shia or Sunni or what. It's beautiful, right? And that's the Jumeirah Mosque. Look at its beauty. I'm gonna pray Asr there, inshallah. It's amazing. I'm in the futuristic cafe. There's robots here, computers everywhere. I don't know how this ordering works. I'm like behind monkeys. There's robots serving you coffee. There's no menu. This is the future. Coffee place is actually a government organization to deal with like licenses and driving licenses and permits and all that. You have a counter, you take a ticket, and you go to a sheikh, and he's gonna give you some information or some governmental assistance. Adhan. Come to success, come to success. It's saying come to success. This is success. La ilaha illallah. You get it? Beautiful. MashaAllah. Wow, this mosque is quite old for the UAE. MashaAllah, let's go. You guys notice that in Islam, from my poor experience of being a revert for 2 years, I've noticed that men take Islam more seriously than women, although women convert to Islam more. Even the masjids are built for men, and the women get a smaller, let's say, portion, because the ibadah, the worship, is on men, because men are in charge of women. In charge of men is Allah. You get it? So women don't have to kind of have those many obligations in terms of prayer. They have, men are much more religious. They keep the family in check. Women are more like, maybe he doesn't have to. They have more like a softness to them. Because in Christianity it's the other way around. Men are very soft. They don't want to go to church. They don't want to do anything. And the women, the grandmothers, they force it on everybody. Like if you go to church, you see more women. Seen something like this? Smart police station? What does that mean? That's it, smart police station. Wow, what the hell is this? You just go in and it's like a robot? In the race of excellence there is no finish line. Welcome to Dubai's smart police station. These robots taking over Dubai. I'm not a big fan of this transhumanist agenda, especially mixed with Islam. It can bring about the worst. Cool. MashaAllah. The beach. Look at this Burj Khalifa in the background. Oh, you got the showers, so I can take a swim. No way, bro. Okay, this is the beach. Is it Sharia compliant? We'll see. Alright guys, so I've changed, ready to go to the beach. This is a shaitanic place. I can see already there's not many like great influences here, but I gotta take a dip in the sea, man, if I'm in Dubai. You know, every sea is special for me because I never see any sea. So okay, so one thing I've noticed about Dubai, it attracts certain type of people. It attracts very superficial, materialistic people, because you have all these like things around you to play with, to amuse you, to distract you in this dunya. And it doesn't matter if you're Muslim or not, we're all distracted. And I'm living in Dubai. Oh, I'm a model from Russia. There's so many girls here who just take pictures with Burj Khalifa and just are on the beach. I have a better connection with Allah home in Slovakia, where it's much difficult, than here, for example. None of this is actually connected to Allah, because Allah's creation is different. So this is all artificial. This is just desert. There was nothing. So this is all human creation. So it attracts the dunya people who like the dunya, who like the worldly goods. They come to Dubai. But if you don't like this, if you hate big buildings, if you hate urbanization, if you hate humans trying to upload themselves into the cloud and live forever, like me, then this doesn't impress you, and you would much rather live in the mountains with few neighbors who are maybe not even Muslim, but have a better connection to Allah because of the nature, because you can actually see and feel the lake, you interact with your environment, you grow your own food. The connection to Allah, maybe you have it better in Iraq than in Sweden. For me, it's better in Slovakia than in UAE. I don't know how it's about you. Maybe you love the city life and you miss the you know, like I know some Turkish people who said when they were in Slovakia, like, this is so boring, like, not boring, but just like there's not much to do in terms of like dunya, in terms of like interacting with people. Yeah, because we don't care about that. We like to go on hikes and be alone and just go and swim. Just do that. I just think Dubai is moving into the direction of the West. It's not moving to the Islamic direction. It has an Islamic facade, but it allows degeneracy the same way the West allows degeneracy. It's just on the lowest level. It's just on a low level, but it's degenerate. It's the opposite of the Prophet. What Prophet told us how to live simple lives, to don't be obsessed with the dunya, to don't obsess with the money. Check it out, guys. I'm in a big Indian or Pakistani neighborhood, and they're playing some sort of game. I don't know what. I'm so white, can't even tell. That's not cricket, right? Anyways, there's so many of these people here. This is their neighborhood. UAE. Let me see. Indian people just love to sit around. Like, they sit everywhere. On car, on just the floor. Like, one guy just sits in the middle of just walking, just sits. What's up with that? Tell me. Why do you love to sit around? It's Friday. I'm in Marina Plaza City, or whatever this is called. You come to Dubai to make money and you leave to a village in Slovakia. This is what you should be doing. Check it out, Marina Plaza. Subhanallah. Looks amazing. But guys, does this impress you? Is this what the life is really about, building tall buildings? It doesn't matter if what your values are. Just technologically, you all live on the phone. Like, if you're Muslim, you do it as well. Like today, I just saw in the metro, people just don't even look at each other. Everything is gone. Human contact, family, subhanallah. So, this is what's left. Tall buildings. And then in like 1,000 years, if people are still around, no one will go here. This is all gonna be just rubble. Cool, right? Anyways, for now, let's enjoy the dunya. The dunya. Everyone's taking pictures, dressed inappropriately. This is what Dubai has become. Complete sellout to the Westerners. Guys, I've never seen this. A playground under the bridge. Usually people under the bridge are homeless people in where I am. Wow. That's a new thing I've never seen before. Oh, look at the mosque. That's the Sheikh Mohammed Mosque, I think. This Marina Plaza is huge. There's people chilling. So I've just had my last meeting today. All of the 3 meetings I had today, they all had a project for me, like ready. For dunya, Dubai is great. I create value by doing sales, which means convincing people to do something psychologically. So that's me. What are you doing? So I've met a brother called Furkan. He took me for a tea, Karaki, something like that. Karachi or Karaki? What's its name? Karak. Karak tea, guys. Get some Karak.
وأما مرض الشهوات فمن صورها حب الشهرة والدنيا.
I was able to make Jummah on time. Had a meeting in one of those big buildings with the CEO and then straight to Jummah. Nice. This is called Al Rashid Mosque and it's really beautiful. Check it out.
بين أيدينا أخ مقبل على دين الإسلام محمدا عبده ورسوله مبارك عليه الإسلام.
The guy just converted to Islam and I went to say, hey, good luck. Check it out. Is this the future of Islam? Consumerism? People say like Islam is a cure for capitalism and consumerism, but it's the worst in Dubai. We sold our deen for the pleasure of this dunya.